Hello, 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 and namaste, my witchlings. Oh, how are we doing today? I am here. Oh, I am warm. Weather is doing wonky shit here in the Pacific Northwest today. Hey, Valerie, thank you. Hey, Hazel. Hi, Joram. Yep. Nice. I'm very warm. Kind of brain dead today. Last night was a long night. But you know what? It's all good. My eyes today came from the Tartist Pro palette, the big fucking black one. Hey, Nicole. Oh, hell's bells. Send me the Luna. Not yet. No, I need somebody to... Oh, that's right. We don't have HBO right now. So, unfortunately, I'm waiting until one of the kids manages to renew the subscription. Yep. There are ways to find that out, friend. Oh, these need to go up here where they belong. All right. While we wait for everybody to come in and get settled, we're going to do our digital housekeeping. As always, we are going to please be mindful of the energy we bring into this space. Be respectful in my chat, because if you are not, Arnold and the mods will be finding you with the banhammer.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And so I took a sip. And we can get going. Man, I was smart. Hey, Invisible. I picked up some of the little tubs of my creamer, so if I run out again, I'm not completely out. So happy. Okay. You okay back there, buddy? Okay. Doggy dude boofed. Boof. Hey, Lori. All right, everybody. Let's get moving, shall we? Oh, I'm grateful it didn't. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, we're good. Hey, Mimi. We missed you yesterday. How was your doctor's appointment? Hopefully it went well. I said hi. Okay. Da, 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 da. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Anyway. My brain is just doing its thing today. We're having a great time. What? Yes, I'm cuckoo cachoo today. Okay. Yes, hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. All right. Hello. Let's get going, shall we? We shall. Love feels faded, but timing is everything. As plans shift and energy dips, deeper truths rise to the surface. Under New Qua's watchful eye, order can be restored and hope renewed. What's meant for you won't miss you, especially when healing clears the path for blessings to land. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, and we take just a moment to honor the day, listen to the cards, and tend to ourselves along the way. Whether you're returning or you are joining us here for the very first time, I am so very glad you are here. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Di, your yoga witch and guide, and this is your daily pause for reflection, insight, and care. So go grab your favorite crystal. I'm going with amethyst today. Grab your favorite crystal, light a candle or some incense for that aromatherapy, and then settle in with your coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug, and let's go step into today's wisdom and self-care together. Now, if this space resonates, please don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing because it helps our witchling community continue growing. And speaking of growing our community, hey, you can now join this channel as a witchling member. Hey. Your membership helps me keep creating all of this magic, and it lets us stay connected in deeper, more meaningful ways. Now, if you feel so called as to support our channel and you have the financial means to do so, and maybe you would like to step just a smidge bit closer into our coven, go ahead and tap that join button and come on in. Now, we do not have a birthday today, sad face. I'm putting my ear, actually I'm going to put the doubles, not the triples in. Thank you, Elani. Ow, jab my ear with the hook of the earrings. Alrighty then. Right, ow, 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 come here you. There it is. Yep. All right. Hello, Jatine. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm butchering your name, please let me know. All right, everybody. I'm trying to figure out what the queer community has to do with that, but anyway. You're not wrong, Akash, but you know what? We might as well enjoy it while we're here. Okay? Okay. Now, I do not have a birthday today, sad face, but you know what? That's okay. I feel like crap because I was told before yesterday about today. We're going to go ahead and show that one. We're going to go ahead and show this one. And we're going to say, no. Minor attracted people, pedophiles, whatever name they want to go by, are not a part of the LGBTQIA community. We don't want them any more than anybody else does. So, do not conflate them with my community. All right. Thank you, Jatine. I love my pink room. It's my favorite room in here. Okay. Hello. Having a great day today. Keep on talking. You got a strong voice. Speak out. Wisconsin Rapids. What part of Wisconsin? I have family in Wild Rose. All right. Are you saying if they're gay, wouldn't they be minor attracted? No. That does not have anything to do with it. Consent is key, and if you're not old enough to consent, it don't happen. Yeah, rape is rape is rape. It doesn't matter. Consent is key. All right. No, we are done with this conversation. We are now going to move on with the show. All right? All right. I am a day late with this, and I feel like absolute shit about it because I knew about it before yesterday. Bad die, no donuts. Two of my favorite people are celebrating a decade of marriage today. Shell, Mal, I hope today is perfect for both of you. I love you guys so much. Happy anniversary and congratulations on making it 10 years. You guys are the best. And now, as I light this flame, may it shine as a beacon of hope and love for those stumbling their way through the dark. We hold our light in remembrance and solidarity with survivors and victims of all types of violence, for our witchlings and their loved ones who are facing difficult moments, and keeping all of them in our hearts and within our circle. And with the lighting of our candle, our circle is now closed, and we extend an invitation to the ancestors for joining us on today's journey. Okay. Boink. There. I need coffee. Coffee is good. Exactly, Stank. I agree with you there. You're a bad person no matter if you're gay, straight, bi, or somewhere in between. Yeah. Sorry, if you are a minor attracted person, you are a shitty ass person. There we go. Does it matter, platypus? Are you sleeping with me? 'Cause that's the only time it would really matter. Right, good. Hey, Hazel, I wish I knew, sweetheart. Okay, you guys. Oop, move the snuffer. Hey, I picked it up without making it chime. I'm impressed. All right, everyone. Oh, Lord. It is... Hey, Ricky, how are you doing today? All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at what holidays and observances are showing up for us today, shall we? We shall. It is an excellent day today. We are starting with Galentine's Day. Born from a 2010 episode of Parks and Rec, thank you, Leslie Knope. This day celebrates friendships, especially women hyping up other women. It's a radical act, to be honest. Patriarchal systems tend to isolate us or rank us. Galentine's Day says, nope, we build tables, big ones. Text a friend who held you together last year, or send flowers to your coven. Community is a survival strategy, not a freaking luxury. I have a cat for tickling my damn nose. It is International Day of Self-Love. Self-love isn't bubble baths and living in denial. It's accountability plus compassion. It's brushing your teeth even when your brain wants chaos. It's boundaries. It's choosing sleep over doom scrolling. Die. Neuroscience shows that self-compassion lowers stress hormones and improves resilience. Your nervous system listens to how you talk to yourself. Make that voice an ally, not a drill sergeant. Moving on to National No One Eats Alone Day. This day was started to reduce social isolation in schools, and this day tackles a simple but absolutely brutal truth. Loneliness changes brain chemistry. Chronic isolation increases stress, inflammation, and even mortality risk. An empty lunch table can feel like exile. One invitation can change the entire nervous system. So, if you see someone alone at school, at work, in life, slide on over. Inclusion is small magic with huge ripple effects. It is also Get a Different Name Day. Names are spells. They shape identity. Psychologists call it the labeling effect. What we're called subtly influences how we behave. Try on a new name for a day, a new nickname, a title, author, healer, CEO of My Boundaries. You are not stuck with scripts you inherited. Identity is more fluid than we pretend. And I can tell you from experience, changing your name when you really, really, really hate it is life-changing. And that, my friends, is our holidays for today. Let me know how you guys are going to weave them into your magic today. Coffee. Oh, my ADD is bad today. Ha! Coming up on Monday. So we will talk President's Day on Sunday. Are you done? Okay. I love him, but he's driving me insane today. Yes. That would be this dude scratching at my yoga stage. Stage, that's what I'm having trouble with today. All right. I see that. Thank you, Ida. I love my pink room. I joke that I feel like I'm sitting inside a Pepto-Bismol bottle. The man behind the curtain used to get mad at that until I reminded him I actually really like Pepto. So, hey. Who knows, Valerie? Probably in about an hour, 45 minutes. All right. Yeah. That's true. Kind of depends on how long it takes me to get through all of the stuff that I have to get through before we get to Chillin, right? Right, good. Now, my witchlings. It is time to honor our goddess of the day. She is a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on our journey. Today's goddess, Nuqua. Nuqua stands at the beginning of things. In ancient Chinese tradition, she is the creatrix who shaped humanity from yellow clay and breathed life into the world with her own hands. She is also credited with inventing the flute, and in story, her music carries luck, opportunity, and the kind of practical order that turns possibility into something real. When winter strips the land bare, it is Nuqua's song that coaxes the earth back toward fullness and renewal. Legends describe her as being serpent-bodied, a being of instinct and wisdom as much as intellect. When chaos shattered the sky in a great rebellion, Nuqua did not panic. She repaired. She melted color stones to patch the heavens, and set tortoise legs to mark the four directions, and used reeds to tame the raging rivers. The message here is beautifully pragmatic. When the world fractures, restoration is possible through creativity, courage, and steady hands. Order is not the absence of disruption, it is the art of rebuilding after it. The 8th day of the Chinese New Year, which is today, said to be honors the birthday of humanity, said to be the day Nuqua formed humankind. Omens on this day are thought to reveal something about fate, and those born under it are considered especially fortunate. To align with her energy, try a simple act of divination and reflect on where opportunity may be waiting for you. You might also craft a small charm from clay, shaped into a symbol of your goal, and carry it as a reminder that luck favors those who shape their intentions with care. Even a humble substitute will do. What matters most is the act of forming your future with your own hands. That's our goddess today. Hey, Tamar. Yep. Okay, give me just 1 second. Somebody wants out. And my door is closed. I have to... No, you can't see him. There you go, buddy. Mr. Took Monster wanted out of the room. All right. Am I open to prostitution? No. I saw that. Sex work is work. It's just not my work. We respect all sorts of work here, whether you're selling your body for corporate America or to corporate America. You're still selling your body, so... All right. Thank you, Harpreet. They came from Zenny. All right. Oh. That warm. All right. Moving mouse. All right, y'all. Why am I so warm today? Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on the reason half of us are here. Let's see what the oracles are telling us. What do the oracles have in store? Well, let's start with... What the fuck? Okay. Our first card here is Destined Soul Ties. Next we have You love me. And last but not least, some people never change. So those are our cards. Let's see what they actually have to say. We're navigating what feels like destined soul ties, and I don't doubt that you love me. The connection is real, and it carries weight. Still, I cannot ignore that some people never change. Patterns have a way of repeating when they go unexamined. That's what gives me pause. Love alone doesn't always mean alignment, growth, or readiness. Timing matters. Healing matters. I'm questioning whether this moment truly supports what we say we want, or if we're trying to force something that needs more space, more clarity, and real change to thrive. So, that's the Oracle today. Now, it's okay. Let's now see what the unicorns have to scream at us this time. Love and partnership take center stage, but not without a few clouds. Plans may stall, energy could dip, and something feels slightly off. Still, hope is not lost. Healing, renewal, and a spark of unexpected good fortune suggest the story isn't over. It's just shifting towards something brighter. Damn, took fur. So, our cards. We have first the Four of Rods. Marriage, love, partnership. Next, we have the Sun reversed. Lack of strength, illness, loneliness, broken engagement, or even canceled plans. And finally, we have the Star. Optimistic outlook, dreams becoming reality, and good fortune, perhaps even a windfall. So, what do they all say together? Well, we open with the Four of Rods. Wow. We open with the Four of Rods, a card rooted in love, partnership, and the kind of foundation that makes celebration possible. There's harmony here, a sense of shared space and mutual support. Then comes the Sun reversed, dimming that warmth just a smidge bit. It can point to depleted energy, illness, self-doubt, or plans that just don't unfold as expected. The light isn't gone, but it may feel blocked or delayed. Finally, the Star rises, restoring hope. It promises renewal, healing, and the quiet magic of dreams edging closer to reality, perhaps even a bit of unexpected good fortune or a welcome windfall. That, my loves, is our tarot reading. And now let's go ahead and bring the Oracle and Tarot together into one clear message, my witchlings, a single solitary stream of guidance flowing through each and every card. We begin in the warmth of the Four of Rods, where connection feels solid and meaningful, echoing those destined soul ties and the quiet certainty of you love me. There is real partnership here, something worth celebrating. Yet the Sun reversed casts a shadow, hinting at low energy, illness, canceled plans, or the uncomfortable truth that some people never change. Love may be present, but timing and growth are in question. Then the Star rises, offering hope. Healing is possible. Dreams can still unfold. Good fortune, even a windfall, may arrive. The path forward isn't about blind optimism, but about honest clarity. If change is embraced, the promise remains. And that, my loves, is our combined reading. And then finally, we get our affirmation for today. I honor the love that is real, and I honor the truth that growth is required. I release what dims my light and trust that what is meant for me will rise with clarity, healing, and hope. My path unfolds in right timing, and I am guided towards partnerships that shine. That, my loves, is today's affirmation. Yeah. Oh, I see a bean. I know, I'm just trying to remember how long it's been since I joined the temple. Oh, that's who the Capricorn is. I'm like, how did they know I'm a Capricorn? Okay, so for astrology, I am not the astrologist in my crew. Okay. I do have an astrologist I will refer you to, though. Her name is Hestia's Muse. You can find her on Patreon. She knows her shit. She's good. And she's a really awesome lady. She is currently the head witch in charge of the Spiritual Practitioners Association as well. What is my necklace today? I cannot remember what the white stone is. This is a garnet. I will look it up during Chillin, Hazel. Hazel, ask what my necklace is today. I see that. And it didn't go as bad as I thought it would. I thought it was going to be awkward, but it was chill. That's awesome to hear, Kool-Aid. So Kool-Aid is saying, I talked to a girl that I recognized from a school club, and it didn't go as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be awkward, but it was chill. That is awesome to hear, friend. Yay, Nicole. Isn't it great when our grown-up kids can actually kind of be grown-up-ish? But they still look for the adultier adult, don't they? That's what scares me. I am the adultier adult. I love our kids. Oh, I can't wait till Saturday. Dude Dyer Dwayne. What can you not believe, my friend? I'm not doing anything unbelievable yet. That would be me standing on my head and I don't know. We are not breakdancing. That's my kid's bio dad. Boop, boop, boom. Green giant. Die! Oh, my lord and lady, where did that one come from? Thank you, Dyer. Yeah, there's a bum, bum, bum. Green giant. Just out of nowhere. Dyer Dwayne. Dwayne? Are we butchering your name, friend? I try not to. Thank you, Bean. I do need more coffee. You are correct. The glasses came from Zenny, by the way. I love my glasses. Dodie. Thank you. It's kind of a cool name, by the way. Yep. The ADD is bad today. Yay. Oi. All right, my loves. There it is. Hey, I'm even sitting on it. That didn't sound right. My mouse is sitting on it. Here we go. Hey, Witchlings, it is time to step into DieTheYogaWitch.shop, where magic meets movement and everyday rituals get a serious upgrade. Browse my handmade, intention-infused jewelry, then you can snuggle up with Die the Yoga Witch mugs, yoga mats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, dog hoodies, human hoodies, cat collars, and so much more. So go ahead and treat yourself, bless a friend, maybe even your familiar, and bring just a little bit of witchy sparkle into your daily life. Once again, you can find that at DieTheYogaWitch.shop. Hey, hey. Now, if you are enjoying this podcast and you'd like to step just a smidge bit deeper into our coven here, consider clicking on that join button and becoming a member of our channel. There are some amazing perks for all of my witchlings, with levels starting at just a single solitary $1 a month. How affordable is that, my friends? And just a little reminder that you can also help our channel here out for free by subscribing and sharing this video with the friends. So do the whole like, share, subscribe thing, ring the bell so you're notified when we're doing shit. You guys, I very much appreciate all of your support. Thank you so very, very, very much for tuning in. Alrighty then, back to the show. Go get some sleep, Bean. Joram. Yes. Dodie, you want to become less stressed. Oh, well, lucky for you, the Namaste card is coming up, and then we can talk about guided meditation here shortly. I believe, though, the next thing we do is, it is time for our Sanskrit bit. All right, our Sanskrit word of the week is actually a phrase. It is Atmanam Vidi, know thyself. You do not need certainty to know yourself. Sometimes knowing just feels like a quiet nope. Sometimes it feels like waiting, and you know what? That still counts. That's our Sanskrit for the week, or for the day. For the week. Still not having a good brain day. All right, my lovelies. It is time for Namaste. Namaste says, chew your food. Shouldn't we always? Anyway, chew your food. Eat with intention. Savor the food in your mouth and chew it well. This not only aids in digestion, but it helps to ground you in the present. Focus on the texture of the food in your mouth. Is it sweet? Is it savory? Pretend you're a food critic. Enjoy the process of eating and break down the experience as much as possible. Intentionally chewing your food while eating will allow you to be more present. Being in the moment, any moment, can reduce stress significantly. Just by doing this, you may be able to notice what kinds of food your body needs and is craving. Namaste. And now, self-compassion. Self-compassion is our rear view wishes. I love this one. Make a wish for your 7-year-old self. How about your teenaged self? How about a wish for yourself today? That's our self-compassion for today. And now, it's time for our moment of Zen from the Little Book of Zen. Kind of a long one again today, but there's a reason. So, we have a Zen vocabulary and a quote from Louise Gluck. Louise tells us, I'm awake. I am in the world. I expect no further assistance. I like that. Fucking asthma. And now our vocabulary. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 words, and we will get definitions for them. So, we start with Kensho. Kensho. Self-realization, seeing into one's own nature. Jiriki. Jiriki. One's own power, referring to a person's endeavor to attain enlightenment through his or her own efforts. Satori. Satori. A state of intuitive enlightenment, particularly the enlightenment experienced by the Buddha. And then we have Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is an enlightened being who renounces entry into nirvana until all other beings are saved. That, my loves, is our moment of Zen. I like Bodhisattva. Isn't it, Hazel? I really like Bodhisattva. Hazel is saying it's interesting. Oh, we have a Dua. Hey, Dua. Thank you, Robert. We wish you the same, my friend. Haven't seen Dua in a bit. Is it Maggie or Maggie? And we have a Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Oh my God, speech professor had a short recently, and pick your pick your character in whatever game he was pretending they were. How are you doing today, Chloe? I'm doing pretty good here. I'm just I'm doing the bob and weave thing. If look at I'm thinking Illuminati certificate. The emblem on top is called the Enlightened Ones. I want to say the emblem in being referred to is the pyramid with the eye, with the all-seeing eye. Yes, it does. Thank you, Maggie. I try. I try very hard. Not always... I'm not always nice, but I am kind. Only half, XO. Three out of four ain't bad. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. We'll just go there. All right. Oh, it is time for our blessing for today. Our blessing for today. May the warmth of true connection steady your heart, and may any shadows reveal only what needs healing, not what is meant to harm. May clarity rise where confusion once lingered, strength return where energy felt low, and hope sparkle like a guiding star over your path. May what is destined for you arrive in right timing, rooted in growth, illuminated by truth, and crowned with quiet, unexpected blessings. Blessed be, and namaste, my witchlings. Okay, witches. Hey, that's twice I picked it up and not made it chime. It is time, my witchlings, to wrap up our show for today. So, as we extinguish our candle, our circle is now open, and we extend our eternal gratitude to the ancestors who chose to join us. Clink. All right. Oh, son of a sea biscuit. Knew I forgot something. Damn it. All right, my lovelies, before we go, remember that this space exists solely because of our Witchling community. I have no corporate sponsors yet, just shared magic, mutual care, and a whole lot of love. So please do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. Ring the bell so that you know when we are going live, etc., etc., etc. And then join our channel if you have the financial means to do so. And please share this video and this channel with a friend. All right, my lovelies. Let's go out there and spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. There is already enough darkness in this world. Let each of us choose to be a steady light of love and hope for those stumbling their way through the dark. And be sure to tell your loved ones in all their forms, 2 legs, 4 legs, wings, fur, scales, paws, and claws, that they matter to you, because time moves so much faster than any of us ever realize. And those chances to say I love you one more time are not guaranteed. Now, if you take only one thing away from everything we do here every day, please let it be that you always, always remember you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you do have a reason for existing, even if you don't know what it is yet. I didn't figure mine out until I was 45. You guys are the absolute best part of my day. You are the reason I am still here. I love you guys to bits. Namaste, witchlings. A rat drinking tea with a frog in a top hat and talking in a very British accent. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nicole. Apparently he pissed off Nicole. That takes a bit. Have you ever noticed that parents of neurodivergent children tend to be more patient than the average person? So if you finally manage to piss us off, you have really done a good job. All right, now I said I was going to figure out what this stone was. Let's see if I can figure out. Let's see if it's not selenite. It's not moonstone either. I cannot, for the life of me, remember which one it is. So I have to find that. Don't. It's not bone. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, damn it. No, go away. Problem is, yes, Naming on Feta. She's doing good. That actually sounds really good. Yep, I saw. Nope, it's not bone. But I can't. There we go. Ha. I knew I had the app I needed. Now, yes, you can go has breakfast. Donk. Now. Oopsie. That didn't work right. We're going to back up. Try it again. Nope, it won't let me turn it and use the front camera. Oh, I feel it is not opal. Oh, yeah, it is. I think it's opalite. Okay. We will catch up on your doctor's appointment one-on-one, girl. Yes. I think I've heard of that one, and I want to go down there so bad. I want to do so much this year. Hopefully I'll be able to accomplish at least some of it. Not making promises, but I'm hopeful. That is not that pair. That is that pair. Ha. I know. Moss is so cool. I have so much. My front yard is more moss than it is grass. And you know what? I'm not complaining. I actually rather like that. Moss doesn't grow 2 feet high and require, mowing every other day. Yes. I'm going to put my amethyst away. Here comes the rain again. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I keep meaning to move that and put it back where it belongs. Oh, that does not belong. Okay, boom. All right. That goes back where it belongs. Doo-da, doo-da. Same, Nicole. Oh, that's why it's throwing rattle, rattle, chink, chink. Well, not that one. I'm getting mail Saturday, and I can't wait. I get a Valentine's present from Nicole. We were laughing about it yesterday. She got to the post office to ship the package, and Mimi, no. We don't joke about that. I ripped into Valerie for that one last night. But Nicole finally got to the post office, sent me a picture of the receipt saying, see, I mailed it. And then I got the text saying, hi, you're going to be expecting a package Saturday. And I'm like, hey, Valentine's present. Oh, so we were giggling over the fact that it was inadvertently going to be a Valentine's gift. I love it. Still not okay, Mimi. We're not promoting self-violence. Nope, nope, nope. I understand you want to punch a pillow for a while, though. Trust me, I get it. Stress, it's a killer. Oh my god. So I was scrolling one of the fucking shopping sites yesterday. Mind you, now that we're not doing the regular show and half of this will be edited out, I will be dropping my regular F-bombs. If you are offended by that kind of language, this is not the stream for you. Just fair warning. So I was scrolling one of the shopping sites like Amazon, Temu, one of them, and came across these stickers of Bartok from the not stupid, but from the animated Anastasia movie from like 20 some, almost 30 years ago. I was scrolling and Bartok, and it was Bartok saying, "And I'd kick her, sir." And I'm like, I know that entire line. He goes, "I give her a ha and a hi-ya, and I'd kick her, sir." This is also the same movie where I get the stress, it's a killer, from. Love that movie. Still quote it today. It is so awesome. Alright, I was scrolling the shorts and lives and find some stream with a bunch of mods, and I'm like, if I give you free promo and this stream gets 40 likes, you have to make me a mod. And they did, and I'm now a mod. That's kind of entertaining. Love it. Yeah, somebody's got that entrepreneurial attitude. Dude, I was baptized into the Episcopal Church. Oh no, they're telling me to turn back to Jesus, not to find him. So apparently this one hasn't lost him yet. But I was baptized, honey. You ain't got nothing over me here. And my priest told me I could do this. So, I am contemplating doing a karaoke night in the Discord server. No, he straight up told me to set my feet on this path and not look back, essentially. His words were, you go live your life for you instead of living the life that somebody else wants for you, because if you do that, you're going to make yourself and everybody around you miserable. So, are you saying that I can go off and do... Yes, go off and do your thing. I was using specific words, but... So, yeah, he gave me his blessing, told me to do what I needed to do. That is a jockey on a racehorse. This afternoon, just chilling in my... I am not sure exactly what it does mean. Valerie says this afternoon, just chilling, watching the show, and a fucking mouse runs across the room. Like, what the fuck, Mickey Mouse, get the fuck out. Yeah. No, I know. That's hilarious. But, so, yeah, I was just about to say Mr. Fuzzy Butts, is not the best mouse hunter, but he gets the job done sometimes. This fucking cat. He brought the damn mouse into the bedroom. And dropped it. The mouse then proceeded to leap over Took's nose, and Took just went, huh? Okay. And yeah, fucking my cat, man. Love my cat. He's a great cat, but oh my gods. Tell him he's a good cat and a pretty cat. His name is Spot. Why do animals like to step on your computer keys and phones? Oh, girl. I swear they're trying to... Speaking of cats, I swear they're trying to drive us nuts. Yes, I am a member of the community. Oh my god, the number of times Fuzzbot has done that shit. Or I'll be watching something or doing something on my phone and curled up in the recliner or in bed, and he'll freaking lay right here and my phone is down, and I'm like, Chuck. And I try to pick the phone up and I can't because, my arm gets tired and hurts. So yeah, he's like, no, Mom, you will pay attention to me and not the talky magic clam. I think my husband would object, Ricky. Speaking of fuzzy butts. No fuzzy butts in the window. I'm alone in my office. Yeah. She's a puppy, Mimi. I hear you, Hazel. Hazel says, I wish my cat did that. And Mimi saying, have a damn dog who doesn't understand personal space. See? Magic talking clam. I'm gonna call my brother. Because that will be hilariously funny. You gotta admit, it would be really fucking funny. I know. Why does it take away your freedom? I have more freedom now that I have my animals. They get me the fuck out of the house for a little while every day. Otherwise, I would sit here at my computer and just, I wouldn't move. Which would not be good for my health. Hi, Sergeant Puppy. He's such a good boy. I got that look last night. Mom, I want to go out. Mom, please. And then Fuzzbutt. Fuzzbutt doesn't give a fuck. Exactly, Hazel. Girl. Peoples. I told you about the story I read the other day where the guy was allergic to dogs. And she has a dog, and they moved in together, and he tried to sell her dog without telling her. No. No, oh no, that's like I just said, Priya. My dog's needing to go out, get me off my ass, and get me out interacting with the outside world. Therefore, they are extending my freedom. They are actually making me kind of freer as opposed to sitting chained to my desk 24/7. Yes. Yeah, no. Cheetos are community property. Well, in my house, it's Fritos, but same shit. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Chloe. But yeah, say it, same snack, different crunch. My dogs love Fritos. His dog. I have always loved Fritos. And I have a habit of I will share with the dogs. And he's like, oh, my dog doesn't like Fritos. He's never eaten them. He doesn't like them. And I'm munching on them. And I go, hey, dude, you want a Frito? And he's like, he's not going to eat it. And I'm like, here, dude, have a Frito. He sniffs, kind of licks it and goes, oh, chomp, 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 chomp. And then after that, if he saw me eating them, he was right there going, Mom, please, give me the crunchy goodness. It was great. I don't want a peacock. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loveth is born of God. He who loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. That's a puppy for you, Mimi. At least she's cute. I swear, that is part of why baby animals are as cute as they are, because you look at them and go, oh, you're so cute. So we don't yank. I did kind of do that. I can recite that particular verse that well, and the reason it sounds like I'm rapping is I learned it as part of a song for one of the kids' praise plays. Oh, Chloe, I'm so sorry. What do I mean by the term God? The theory of Bob. Does not matter what deity you pray to. We're all praying to the same deity, just calling him by a different name. Some people say God, some say Goddess, some say Bob. My darling grandfather loved the theory of Daddy-O, Laddie-O, and Spook instead of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Daddy-O, Laddie-O, Spook. It's great. I'm so sorry, Chloe. He's a bully. Bullies are adorable. But yep. Man, the first time one of my brothers did the Daddy-O, Laddie-O, and Spook thing to grandfather, okay, it was hilarious. My grandfather was a priest. He laughed. My grandfather laughed when that was said to him the first time, and I believe he used it in church. It was great. It was great. If he didn't, then it might have been Bishop B who used it during service, because that was Bishop B. This is the bishop who got my brother in trouble for stealing his cowboy hat, but that's another story altogether. Same, Hazel. Go get some sleep, Chloe. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Do I keep fast? No. Part of some of my medical conditions are exacerbated if I don't eat properly, so I cannot do fasting. Sweetheart, go take some meds for that, and go get some sleep, okay? We will be here later tonight and tomorrow. Yep, agreed, Joram. Good. Go get some rest and so while those kick in, and then get some decent sleep. Yeah, having POTS abso-fucking-lutely sucks, let me tell you. If I don't eat enough salt, I crash. If I don't get enough caffeine, I crash. If I don't get just flat enough food, I die. Really, games? Oh, yeah, I can't remember what it means. I'd have to ask the spawn. Girl, a neck massage because you woke up with a headache. How lucky is that? Have a good one, Valerie. Yes. Yeah, too hot. I key a lot. Yep. Me overheating, I do one of three things. I puke, I pass out, or I just get stupid. I go non-functional. Have a good one, Chloe. I tell you, going grocery shopping in the summer is entertaining because the store is all air conditioned and I do great while I'm wandering through the store. Then I come out of the store and I can make it to the car, but then I have to stand there for a minute or two to regain my balance and then load my shit into the car and then sit in the car in the air conditioning for 5 minutes. Okay. Do you people keep boyfriend, girlfriend even after marriage? Elaborate on who you people are. Because there are communities that do. But that is considered consensual non-monogamy or polyamory or whatever. So we need to know which people. Yes. Oh, I can imagine that, Nicole. That's one of the reasons I love that we have, delivery. That's the word I'm looking for. White Americans. We're just people. I have known white people who were poly. I actually, the couple that I acknowledged earlier are non-monogamous. So, oh, noise canceling headphones are so nice. I actually have my earbuds that I live with. My favorite earbuds are noise canceling earbuds. They're great. But even better, these can be noise canceling or not. So if I'm out walking the dogs and I'm wearing these, I can turn the noise canceling part off so I can hear what's going on around me. I don't have all my favorite ones are in the backpack. But I have a pair that are open that just kind of clip. Okay, so polygamy, Hazel. Hazel is saying I've considered polygamy. Polygamy is different from polyamory. Polyamory is just multiple consensual relationships. Polygamy is plural marriage. Do not disagree with that one, Priya. Are you Priya or Priyan? No. I know. I have to say, there used to be a time when the U.S. had scientists, philosophers who were society servants. I don't want to agree with the society servants, but yes, when we actually believed in science and had people with intelligence who were running things, we were pretty great. But it has never been, we have never truly been great. Because there's always been at least one group of people who have been just utterly and completely fucked over by the entire nation. So, the natives or the blacks or the Asians or the Hispanics, all of whom have been treated very, very poorly at multiple different periods in history and still are. Never were not, actually. I'm poly, but not currently with other partners. I'm more of an emotional cuddle person than anything else. Yes. Yes. The only people in the United States who have ever truly had it great are upper middle to upper class white men. I won't even say white women. Upper middle to lower upper class, or just upper class white men. They are the only people this country has ever been truly great for. And it sucks. We were making progress. We were doing well. And then shit happened. Women are seen as second-class citizens. Still, to this day. I mean, why do you think they're trying to take away our right to vote? They just passed a fucking act this week that requires your name on your ID to match your birth certificate in order to be able to register to vote or to renew your voter registration. That is going to fuck me over hardcore because I have to bring my birth certificate, my marriage license for my last marriage, my divorce decree for that marriage, and my social security card or whatever else. No. 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 White women is not a dream of most men. Or what most of the men who are the loudest right now want is a bang maid. They want a woman they can fuck who is going to clean the house, do everything for them. The only thing they have to do is go to work, come home, and crack a beer. They don't want to have to do anything with the kids. They don't want to have to do anything with the house. They won't want to have to do anything but sit on their ass and watch TV when they're at home and go to work during the day. And women are supposed to pick up all of the rest of it. And the current debate is whether or not they're still going to let women work, or if we are going to be barefoot, pregnant, and in the kitchen from the time we start menstruating until the time we stop. That is what they want. Do me a favor. Go look up The Handmaid's Tale. Some, yes. But not as much as we used to. Hell, I can't even make medical decisions about certain parts of my body anymore. I am waiting for them to say that I can't use the IUD that I have in place anymore, despite the fact that I'm not using it for birth control. I am using it for pain control. So, hell, 23 years ago, I could have, if I went through today what I went through 23 years ago, I would not be here. I would either be dead or I would be sitting in jail because they'd want to know what I had done to cause the ectopic pregnancy to happen and then rupture. Women are freaking. Yeah. Yep. You're not wrong, Mimi. But no. Let's see what else. Toxic masculinity and incel culture. We can hope. Oh, I would say have fun, Nicole, but you're going to the dentist. Good luck, Nicole. There we go. I don't know. I worry about the state of the world right now so much. I want to say was it Daniela? No, it was Monty. Monty that said, when the United States sneezes, the entire world catches a fucking cold. Lucky you, Nicole. I can't sleep while they're working on my teeth. Oh, wait. I fell asleep during my first root canal, though, so that was kind of interesting. The doctor's like, is this normal for her? And he's like, oh, yeah, she's sleep deprived. I'm sitting there snoring in the chair. I didn't realize that wasn't normal. However, we did learn that I do have... We did, oh, that's true. But come on, brain, where did it go? Nope. Come on. Ah, that was when we discovered I definitely have the ginger gene, though, because the fucking anesthetic wore off a little faster than we expected it to. At least 15 to 20 years. It's frustrating. See you later. Hugs and loves, girl. I keep saying girl, but we're grown-ass women. I don't feel like it today, but... So, my tasks for today. I get to help the man behind the curtain design the labels for my candles today. I am going to... I already ordered the new ones because I knew which size I needed. I'm going to confirm that, though. So we can design both the sticker on the top and the label on the tin. Let's see, what else are we doing today? I have so much that I'm trying to do. Realized the other day that I did not use the Imbolc Oracle on Imbolc. I'm kind of mad at myself for that one. I think I'll bust it out for Coffee and Q's on Sunday because it just feels wrong to not do it. Quick reminder that next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the week after, I will not be here. I will be in Issaquah. I'm so looking forward to that. Oh my gods. We will be at Seeds of Light in Issaquah, Washington at Pickering Barn. I cannot wait. I still forgot to fucking edit the website. Damn it. Notebook. Make note. That's what I was going to write myself a note for yesterday and forgot. How about that? Shut up, stomach. Nobody asked you. Okay, so quick rundown of my weekly schedule. Honey, if you want to chime in with the copy pastas, that's what I thought. There we go. Yes. Hi, John. So, tonight we will be wrapping up here in about 45 minutes. And then we will be back 2 hours later. Then tomorrow is Friday. We will be live at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time here in the States. And then 8:30 p.m. for Friday Night Guided Meditation. Saturday is my day off. And then we start all over again on Sunday. Oh! Oh, I'm not on my phone. Oh. I forgot to tell everybody. Okay, so Friday Coffee and Cues. We go live Friday afternoon at 1:30 in the afternoon. So tomorrow, doing Coffee and Cues where we just kind of chit chat and have a hangout like this. Friday night guided meditation at 8:30 at the evening to just kind of zen our way into the weekend. Then we start back over on Sundays with Daily Divination and Self-Care, which is what this is, starting at 1:30 in the afternoon. Tuesdays we have the Bitch and Witch podcast where I take a current event that has me pissed the fuck off and I rant about it for a while. And then Wednesday evenings we do Witchlings Round the Cauldron Midnight Mass, which is just kind of a combination of Bitch and Witch, Yoga Witch's Cauldron, and, well, Chillin with the Witchlings, Coffee and Cue. Nice, John. Yeah, it's still finding its feet. Midnight Mass is still figuring out exactly what it is, but so I stumbled across some knowledge last night that I'm kind of mad that I didn't know already. I do not need to have the storefront. Well, excuse you. I do not necessarily need the storefront on my website. Have a good one, Priya. Because Shopify will not only carry all of my Printify goods, which are the t-shirts, the hats, and all of that shit, my jewelry and everything that I make here at home, and the candles, but it will also allow me to list my services, like my tarot readings, my oracle pendulums, you know that, the ministerial duties, like, you know, doing weddings and shit. Brain is not doing what I want it right now. But I can do all of that. Hey, gamer. So that's kind of I'm kind of happy about that. So I'm working on getting that all up. So yay! And it's gonna save me money in the long run because I can cut back on some of what I'm paying for my web hosting. What's up, Tyler? Is there a reason your profile picture is Joe Dirt? I think that's Joe Dirt. Haven't seen that movie in a minute. Joe Dirt and Joe's Apartment always get conflated in my mind. Joe's Apartment was the one with the singing cockroaches. That was a weird ass movie, just so you know. It's not a bad movie. Go ahead. We're listening. Or reading in this case. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to step away for just a second, y'all. My body is not happy. I'm not sure where it's coming from. BRB. So sorry, y'all. The oh so glamorous life of being a spoonie. My body likes to rebel at the weirdest times. Oh, oof. Stress does not help. I have been incredibly stressed the last couple of weeks. I'm super frustrated with everything that's going on with the world, my life, my body. I am genuinely terrified that I am going to lose my medical care. I fucked up last week and didn't realize that it was last week, not this week. So I had an appointment in Seattle tomorrow that I ended up canceling because I didn't realize I still had another week. And when I went to reschedule it, they tell me, oh, well, your doctor doesn't have anything available at all. There's no schedule for her. And I'm like, oh, great. Usually when that happens, that means that she's being transferred, and I've only seen her once now. And I'm just frustrated because now I don't know who the fuck my doctor at the VA is. I don't know when the hell I'm going to be able to get in to see her. I need to get into the VA to see her or them because, well, I need the VA to do shit because my outside insurance won't. So yeah, having tons of fun here. I'm about to message my civilian doctor and say, hey, can we do these things that the fucking VA was going to do? I mean, how many days have I sat here now and had the MCAS show up? Yeah. Same, John. I appreciate that. I'm not happy right now. After these messages, we'll be right back. And then the fact that we are reevaluating my weight and seeing if there's anything we can do to help me shed some of this extra shit. Why does my bloody fucking healthcare have to be so goddamned fucking complicated? Like I said, hi, welcome to the joys of chronic illness. And then there's the fact that the weather is being weird. Hot one day. I mean, spring like one day, and the next day, hey, hi, remember, we're in the middle of February now? It was 60 degrees yesterday, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. Make it make sense. What? Oh. Who knows? I'll figure it out later. Let's not... You're not wrong, John. Because the governments are trying to make everything as complicated as possible. Because the more complicated it is, the less likely people are going to be to fight against it, and blah, blah, yada, yada. That's why Social Security denies people on their first... That's why Social Security denies everybody on their first application, because people get that rejection and not bother to fight any further. Yep. It's ridiculous. And then my brain is My brain is fritzing because I am getting more and more frustrated with my office setup here. So I am about to just physically manhandle everything out of here by myself and just move my shit around because I'm tired of waiting and I got to get this shit done. And I'm losing my mind here. I can imagine, John. Immigration is ridiculous. Yep, that's happening here too. There's an Irish man who is married to a citizen who is currently sitting in one of the detention centers in Texas. He had a work permit. He was here legally. And they decided to just yoink him and toss him in fucking detention. And I know that something has come out about him in the last couple of days, but I don't remember what all it is. But yeah. It's freaking ridiculous and stupid and stressful, and I am so frustrated with this country. And the fact that what happens here infects the rest of the fucking world. What we have going on here is exactly what is going on is exactly what the founding fathers wanted to not have happen. That's why they built the checks and balances into the Constitution. They just didn't expect that the people who were in charge of the checks and balances would roll over and show their bellies as soon as there was the least bit of pressure applied. And I'm nice. Wait a minute. All right, scroll. Okay. Blame someone else. Dream you're sweet. Employee legal awareness. Galentine's. Different name. International Day of Self-Love. International Tortellini Day. Hey, what? Yes. I'm looking for something. I bet you think the founding fathers wanted open borders? Yes, actually they did. That was the entire reason. We needed immigration to keep the economy growing and keep, our population growing. But hey, what would I know? That is awesome to hear, John. Yep. And hates instant ban. Nope, we don't play that. And the whole, you want to kill children in the womb. Yeah, that's the whole. Those are the people who think that life begins at conception, but even the Bible. Yeah, no, Mimi. Where did you send it, hon? Oh, I know. I'm not arguing that. Oh, I will look, Mimi. I haven't seen it yet. My brain has not been braining the last few days, and it's annoying the hell out of me. I'll find it. Bloop. Itchies. Okay. Earrings are coming out. Man. Yep. The MCAS is definitely doing a thing today. Ooh. Ow. Oh, yeah. I did see that. We'll discuss that later. No comment. Although I do find it interesting that the United States will let people who are not American citizens join the military. Although they did kick him out once they realized he wasn't an American citizen, so whatever. I actually like that. Hey Zika, good to see you today. Oof. I caught enough of it. I don't think I saw the last sentence, but I caught enough of it to find it. On macarons. I liked it. Yeah, I know, Mimi. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing okay today. That I'm not happy right now, but no, we're not skipping podcast. I should be okay by then. I'm crashing. I know I do. I can do that. Yup. Amen, Mimi. Why did I feel like my watch buzzed? All right. We have 25 more minutes. I really do feel like those of us who complain about the government a lot, we need to basically put our money where our mouth is. Oh, that would be cool, John. John says, I am thinking of writing a speech about the importance of self-care. It is important, and that would be awesome. Zika says, you're a very stable part of our lives for some of us. Thank you. I appreciate that, Zika. I try. Hello, Adrian. Well, if you're going to be part of the Toastmasters or something like it, it makes sense. Oh my gosh. Thank you, John. John says my channel is a positive part of his day. I try so hard to be positive here. I don't want to be toxic positivity and, always focusing on nothing but positive. But there are... Sorry, he's mentioning positive posts and I'm thinking batteries. I thought so. But I try to be positive, but I don't want to be the toxic positivity where we're not allowed to say anything that's not positive ever at all. Because I do want to acknowledge that life is really fucking hard for a lot of us today. That is good, John. I am so glad to hear that, my friend. I'm very glad to hear that. And why is it that my brain decides while I'm doing this to tell me, hey, you should be doing that, you should be doing that, you should be doing that, you should be doing that? It's great. Zika, I agree. They always say when they go low, we go higher, but when does it end? I wish I knew. And honestly, that's part of the attitude that got us where we are today. Because when they go low, we go high, or be the better person, or turn the other cheek, all of those platitudes that essentially say, oh, we acknowledge that what these people are doing is shitty, but we need to just ignore the bad behavior and pray it goes away. It's not going away. It has not gone away. Consequences have never happened for these people for doing this shitty stuff, and therefore they think that they are untouchable. And that, consequences are never going to be a thing for them. And that is such a crock of bullshit. That is why we got here, because people don't face consequences. Now, I know that this is going to lead a lot of people into, well, this is what happens when we get, gentle parenting, gentle parenting, it caused this. It's not. I know actual true gentle parents. But that's neither here nor there. People, especially grown adults, need to see consequences for their fucking actions. We are here because that fucking fascist in the White House has never dealt with consequences for his shit a day in his life. And he thinks he's untouchable. And he's not. But unfortunately, the people who are under him are so fucking afraid of him that they're still not forcing the issue. Why should I calm down? At least I think that's what it says. Yes, the 1% are getting bolder and bolder, and they're trying to keep those of us who are not part of the 1% fighting amongst ourselves so that we don't realize that they're doing shit. And I just, I'm kind of frustrated by a lot of it. In case you couldn't tell. It's okay. But yeah, I'm very, very frustrated by a lot of stuff right now. Oh no, I am relatively calm. I'm angry, but I am not irrational, nor am I doing anything that is bad for my health. I mean, yeah, my heart rate's actually pretty low. Not bad. Thank you, Rotten Shark. Hey, Jean. Hello from Puerto Rico. ¿Cómo está ustedes? I'm not a monk. The monks made it to DC. Yay. Hi, Tori. How are you doing today? A fucking man, John. Mi español está no muy bueno aquí. Working on it again. Hello from Portugal. Nice. No, I don't do Portuguese. Wanted to. Unfortunately, the woman who was going to teach me decided to leave the world before we could get that. I miss my big sister. She was pretty awesome. Yep, we are. We're gonna drop the political talk, Mimi. Yeah, he's more of a symptom of the bigger issue. And there are so many issues at play here as well. The entitlement of the upper class and just what Spanish I remember is John. I like to laugh about the fact that when I was far more fluent than I am today, my mom's assistant manager, who was her translator, I was using the Spanish I had at the time, and she just looked at me and was laughing, and she's like, girl, quoting her, you talk like a fucking Mexican. You run the entire sentence into just one long word. And I'm like, thank you. I try. But yeah, seriously. ZK, you are correct. We can always start a local jurisdiction. This is why voting in your local elections is so important. And right now, especially because, again, they are trying to pass the SAVE Act, or they have passed the SAVE Act. It is now, I believe, can't remember if it's going to the next house or if it is now going in front of the president. I can't remember. But what that is going to do is going to make life so much more difficult, especially for women to vote. But we need to vote in our local elections because even things as stupid as the school board is affecting everything. I am fluent in English, bullshit, and sarcasm. Yes. I am a Gen X witch. I speak sarcasm fluently. Does it matter, pasta? Was that audible to anybody but me? My stomach decided to respond. Thank you, Joram. You don't want to know. Oh, that is cool, Zika. Oh, that would be awesome. So do I. Yes, John. Oh, that is so cool, Zika. I used to pick up languages super easily. I don't know if I could today, but I would love to learn multiple languages. Just because I was a communications expert in the Navy and can barely communicate today. But I want to learn so much stuff. But do I have the time and energy for it? Probably not. Yeah. See, my hometown, Rotten says, I took Spanish classes for 3 years and didn't improve at all. It's so confusing. I lucked out with this one. My Spanish, the class was dubbed Survival Spanish because, my hometown has two dominant cultures. You got the Mexicans on one side of town and the Russians on the other side of town. So all of my school announcements and everything were in 3 languages. And so I audited the survival Spanish class my parents were taking because at the age I was, I couldn't officially enroll. And when my classmates found out I was learning Spanish, they would talk to me in Spanish and help me learn it. So I got to be almost conversant. And I miss it. How bad did your septum piercing hurt? I'm thinking about getting one. I want to say it didn't hurt. I can't. So I got my septum and my navel done the same day. No, I got this and my navel done the same day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this didn't hurt. The worst part of this was the fact that when I first got it, I got the horseshoe. It was great, but I kept catching shit on it and pulling it, so it hurt. So I had to go back and get a hoop with a capture bead. And the hoop I chose was too small, so it was pinching. Oh God, was that so painful? But yeah, it didn't hurt too much. Healing has been relatively easy. The most painful lo iche a ojo. Lo iche a ojo. Iche. Oi, that is a word I cannot remember, and I know I have seen it, but you know what? But the most painful piercing I have is this one, my daith, and even it wasn't horrible. Thank you, babe. It was super painful for about 3 seconds as they went through the cartilage because it's cartilage. Iche, I did. Thank you, Joram. Ew. But let's see. Yeah, that was the most painful. This one was kind of painful, but it was quick. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Um, John, I love that. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? I can kind of see what's on the screen. Yeah, we got about 10 more minutes, and I'm cleaning the glasses off so I can actually maybe see the monitor. Oh, you're busy. I know that feeling, my friend. Oh, let's see. Today is Thursday. Last night I had my meetup. Nobody showed. I got stood up for my damn meetup. But you know what? That's okay. I'll keep trying. I can see. I've heard they're leaving. I don't know if they're all out, but I've heard that they were withdrawing a large number of them. They did a drawdown, but they have not completely left. I hope they do. Here. Seattle. Seattle, yep. Yeah, there was a mobile parking lot that was carrying multiple vehicles with ICE written on them from the pass towards Seattle. And then what happened the other night? Oh, thank you. I love roses and rainbows. Well, rainbows are kind of obvious. Death is real. Well, yes. Oh. Yeah, no shit. I don't go into other people. I go into one other person's live stream. And that's Vampy. Because she's Vampy. And we love Vampy in this stream. Oh, and John's. Yeah, I've been in Tom's. But yeah, I don't really go into live streams. Roses, chocolates, yes. Because chocolate rocks. Oh, I know. Chocolate is like awesome. No offense to Hazel. I think Hazel went and took a nap anyway. Coffee. I know. Let's see, what else are we doing today? Oh. Technically, I just took a sip of my coffee, but we see the glasses case. The glasses case has chocolate. It's my emergency stash. I also have a big ass, I mean a really big makeup train case in my bedroom that has chocolate in it. It's got the Lindor chocolates. I hate being challenged. It causes me nausea. Yeah. Oh, Jerome, I feel ya. My logic couldn't be defeated. I argued the chocolate is a salad tonight. Yes. Hot bean water. Cannot remember the argument we had with... Oh, this is 3-bean soup. Except I don't use vanilla anymore. Yeah. Because I drink... It's coffee with peppermint mocha. So it's coffee, peppermint, and chocolate. Chocolate is good. Oh, no. He's out of coffee. God help us all. I want bacon. What am I... Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. Brain is spinning 1,000,000 miles a minute again. We're having a good old time. That is an interesting screen name. John. So what I'm thinking of with the bacon is one of my kids' favorite meals, but unfortunately the man behind the curtain couldn't have it. Bacon fried rice. Yeah. It's a guinea pig. They are the biggest chickens. Somebody came to say hi. Do you want to come say hi, sweetheart? Come here. Hey, you want to come say hi? Nope. Yep, he's just... Oh, they're adorable. Guineas are so cute. Have you seen G-Force? It's an old movie at this point, but have you seen G-Force? It is amazing. My dad laughed through the entire movie. Yep. See, I can't do Marmite. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I'm willing to bet that part of the reason you haven't seen it is you're probably not quite old enough, because my kids were little when we saw it. It's about these 3 guinea pigs who are like super secret spies or something. It was a guinea pig action flick, and it's animated, but it was great. I loved it. I want to say the soundtrack was pretty epic too. God, it's been 20-some years, about 20 years since that movie came out. It's good. Really good. We saw it at the drive-in. I tell you, if you have a drive-in theater close, please support it. They are rapidly going extinct, and they are one of the absolute best forms of entertainment. I could take me, the incubator, all 3 kids, go to the movies for the night, and all of us get into the movie for like $20. We'd load up the car, we'd load up a cooler with snacks, take our soda and all of that shit, boombox, park the car, watch the movie, and everybody, we were comfy and cozy, and it was great and cheap. I absolutely loved my drive-in. All right. Cool, shark. Okay, I'll bite. I support my community because I am queer. I am currently in a straight passing relationship, but I am not straight. None of my children are straight. I have multiple transgender loved ones. Why would I not support them? So, why do you not like the queer community? Also, we were born this way. Yep, we've annoyed Jorm to the point he's not speaking in English. I am queer. And yes, I have a number of queer people in my life who I love and I know are good, strong, stable people. Considering I have known that I was attracted to women since I was like 5, yeah, we're born this way. Jorm is speaking Danish. I gotta find that damn speech professor video and share it widely, because aside from the fact Jerry Ryan is in it. Exactly, Shark. It's not necessarily preferences, but I'll let you go with that one. No rush, Jorm. Actually, we're probably going to be gone by the time you come back, friend. That is true, too. I forget about the fact that most of my people here are queer as well, and those who are not are very much allies. Yup. Mimi, be nice. Mind your manners, honey. Okay, yes. Okay, so what you're meaning is someone like me. I am mostly heteroromantic, but I tend to lean more same-sex physical attraction, even though most of my relationships have been het passing. But we were discussing this, I think last night in Midnight Mass, the fact that it's, for women, it's so much easier to partner up with a guy than it is a woman, because girls are complicated and intimidating as fuck. Good to know, John. Good to know they didn't go to waste. They're just going to go to waste. Die. I'm bad. I am so bad. Da, da, da. Heidi. Raquel says, is it based on preference depending on the season you are in and feelings? No, not really. I am far more physically attracted to women than I am men. Now, whether that is partly due to the fact that most of my trauma in that arena came from men, I don't know yet, but I know that's how I am. I also grew up in a family where I was the only girl, and so I got used to my brothers and my dad pointing the cute girls out to each other, and I started playing along at a young age. So much so that when I finally was able to attempt coming out to my dad, he looked at what I was saying and went, "Your point? I've known that forever." Gee, thanks, Dad. No, it's not no. How can it be a political thing? How is who I love and who I'm attracted to, how is that a political thing? Politics don't play into biology. That's something that a lot of people here in the United States right now especially don't understand. Biology and science is just how it is. There's nothing political about it. I don't care if you're left, right, red, blue, green, purple, or orange. Bad choice of words. Scientific fact is still scientific fact, biological fact. And before we get into the whole trans biology thing, there is more and more evidence coming out that shows that the brain of a transgender person is that of the gender they want to be outwardly. MRIs have been done and shown that trans women's brains light up the same way a cis woman's brain, etc., etc., etc. Have a good one, Tug. Good to see you. Say hi. Say bye. It's how humans are. Thank you, Eagle. Appreciate you. Oh, hi. It's that time. Thank you, Tori. See, I kind of get that one, Shark Rotten. I am not trans by any means of the word. Am not. But we're going to refer back to the fact that I am the only girl in a family of boys. My incubator openly preferred my brothers to me. And I have very distinctive memories of crying myself to sleep as a child, wishing I could be a boy so my mommy would love me. So, on a very minor scale, I can understand I can understand the mindset. Yes, she incubated me, she birthed me, but she was no mother. She was not a mother to me. See, I'm on the opposite end of that, Ron. I love being a girl. I love being me. I love dresses and skirts. I want to be comfortable, but I love dresses and skirts. Skirts are the absolute bee's knees, in my opinion. Cats meow, whatever you want to call them. Because I can be comfy and, still be girly. And, I mean, come on, there's nothing better than on a hot ass fucking summer day pulling a tank dress on, a T-length tank dress on and just going about your business. It's so nice. And I love the fact that society is catching up with the fact that clothing is not gendered, so. No. Nope. I know too many people who don't have the trauma who are also the same way. So. And yeah, no. Nope. Mine is not a trauma response. Mine is straight up biological attraction. Yep, that sounds like gender fluid, Tori. I like being both feminine and masculine. It just depends on the day for me. Yep. One of the kiddos is like that. I have watched said kiddo walk through the house in a French maid costume one day and Renaissance fair garb the next. That's a good sign, John. That means the Raynaud's is relaxing. Not the word I want, but you know what I mean. Christoph, I am more than willing to have a respectful conversation with people. I appreciate respectful conversation. Okay, we are now past 2 hours, and I have to take care of furry children, get them fed, and get my script and everything ready for a podcast in 2 hours. So, I am going to say, I'm so sorry, John. I am going to say, please, spread love and kindness. But before we go, I want to remind everybody here that this space exists solely because of my witchling community. You guys are the absolute best, but we have no corporate sponsors here yet. Just shared magic, mutual care, and a whole lot of love. So please do the whole like, share, subscribe thing. Ring the bell so you know when we're posting and live. If you have the financial ability, go ahead and join the channel. Layers. Tiers start at just $1 a month. And then go out, spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. There's already enough darkness and hate and yuck out there in this world. Let each of us choose to be steady lights of hope and love for those stumbling their way through the dark. Please make sure you tell your loved ones in all their forms, 2 legs, 4 legs, wings, fur, scales, paws, claws, etc., that you love them. Because time moves so much faster than any of us ever realize, and those last chances to say I love you are not guaranteed. And then if you take only one thing away from everything I do here every day, I want it to be that you always, always remember this. You are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. And your purpose here is real and genuine, even if you don't know what it is yet. I didn't figure myself out till I was 45. I love you guys to bits. You are the absolute best part of my day. Please come back. I will see you soon. Namaste, my witchlings.